Hi, I'm Charles Blakey, and this is my persuasive speech. This credibility goes to me and my parents for helping me out, and I will be talking about autistic kids with their driver's license and the fact that we need special courses in the summer. This is actually inspired by me. Driver's ed needs to have summer classes for those who have autism and other related disabilities. Some autistic teens have a much harder time managing both driver's ed and other classes in high school. I had like that part that thing I was actually me in high school. I had a hard time managing both driver's ed and my other classes. And it's actually because of that I don't have my driver's license. I passed all my other classes, but not entirely with driver's ed. Passed the working part, but not the driving part. And the most thing that I get really sad on is that most autistic kids get their license at age 21. I'm almost 21, and I wanted to feel like any other high school kid getting their license. Because a lot of them get their license before graduating high school, and I am already out of high school. In Oak Park River Forest, they only give those classes, driver's ed, only during the semesters, not the summers. It's not fair, and the state and federal law requires everyone to get a FAPE-free appropriate public education, so the law can give everyone a chance to take a class in the summer. Autistic students need to have extra time to work, and some of those times to work is from the other classes. We need to have more time. Now, high school students need to have an exception for autistic kids. They can be very sensitive and insecure about their strengths and weaknesses. I should know. I was insecure about my strengths and weaknesses in high school, and I wanted to take driver's ed because I felt like it would be my strength. But now it's just my weakness. At least I believed it was. Me talking about this is proving that it's not a weakness, that it will soon be my strength. Yeah, it will soon be my strength. And also, taking a summer class can be very improving for driver's ed. If we take special driver's education in the summer, autistic kids will have a better chance of getting their license and live fulfilled lives and cost less in society. And meaning for cost less in society. Growing up, I wasn't like the average kind of school kid. My parents paid for a lot of tutoring, therapy. I loved them. I loved them for it. I actually enjoyed those days sometimes. Well, of course, I don't have to enjoy it all the time because I was a kid. We don't like doing work. I always felt like a burden. Right now, looking back at it, I felt like I was a burden to them. They didn't think that, but it's still feeling. But I shouldn't think that anymore because they are relying on me to rely on myself so I can be more independent. And I want to be independent because the more independent I am, the more confidence I can feel in myself. And driving can help me, can be one of the things to help me with that. And also, summer classes can get us a step closer to a degree, improve our chances of driving. We have a hard time with getting a degree. It requires classes. It requires like doing all the homework assignments, and working on our grades. And like I said, I was focusing on my grades too much to make sure I get good grades and finish every single homework assignment I have. I didn't do it a lot, but I tried my very best. It was a hard day in high school those were the hard days in high school. And also, we need to participate that. We need to participate in our homework more often in this. That's why we need it in the summer. Have more time to do the assignments. Even when the assignments are hard, we should really still do them. And also, students can do better without any distractions. And I consider that sometimes the classes in high school are distractions. If I wanted to achieve my goal of getting a license, at least. So that's why in the summer, I can focus on only the driver's ed and nothing else. And then I can be able to get my license. And that's what I hope for other autistic kids like me can achieve in high school. And also, the summer classes are much shorter. They're like a month or two. I had to take like a 6-month class because that's how long a semester is. I feel like it shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take that long, and maybe it's because because of the other classes. But during the summer, it can be much shorter because I will have more time to drive, study for the driving, and also learning about the traffic out there in the window. It will give us more time to make it much more faster. And providing special ed for driver's education is practical because it would cost not too much, and school already has the staff and procedures. Meaning that during the summer, they would still have staff during the summer. So if we want to take a driver's ed class, we would ask the staff to help us. Because most of the adults already know how to drive, so they can help the autistic students and also with other students with related disabilities can drive before graduating high school. And this is why I feel like summer classes can really get autistic kids their license much quicker and pass their classes, which is another important thing, and get more independence and cost less in society. I don't want the autistic kids who are in high school going through the same thing. I don't want them to feel the same thing like I did. And I want them to manage to get their license before graduating high school. This is why I'm making this statement. I'm making this statement so autistic kids and other kids with related disabilities can get their license before graduating high school so they won't feel insecure about not having a driver's license in college. And if you want to know where I found these sources about summer classes and driver's ed, they'll be typed at the end of this video. I'm glad that I said this speech out loud, and I'm glad that you heard it. Please make a comment to me to see if you see what you believe, and I hope you agree with me. Good day.